sacrifices these veterans have made. They must know that we have not forgotten them. God bless them and the loved ones this day. The price of freedom is not cheap. The 56 men who signed the Declaration of Independence we have called the Spirit of 76. Have you ever wondered what happened to those brave men after they signed the documents known as the Declaration of Independence? 5 signers were captured and tortured and executed as traitors. 12 of them had their homes burned. 2 of them lost their sons in the revolution. War had 2 other sons captured, and they were executed and tortured also. The 56 men, 9 of them died from wounds of hardship of the revolution. But here's what they promised. Due to divine providence, we pledge to each other our lives, our fortune, and our sacred honor. Carter Baxton of Virginia, a wealthy trader, saw his ship swept from the sea by the British Navy. He had to sell his home to pay his debts, and he died in rags. A British Colonel Cornwell had taken a home of one of our signers by the name of Nelson. The owner quietly urged George Washington to fire upon the house. The house was destroyed. Nelson died in bankruptcy. Frank Lewis, another signer, the enemy arrested his wife. She died in a very few months later. John Hart was driven from his wife's bedside as she lay dying. His children fled for their lives. Hart's fields and mills were destroyed. He died from exhaustion and a broken heart. And such are the stories of the American Revolution. They were not wide-eyed rebels, ruffians. These were men of means. They had security, but they valued liberty more than anything. They may have lost their lives and fortunes, but their sacred honor is preserved today in the hearts and minds of all of us freedom-loving people. You heard what took place after they signed the Declaration of Freedom. We recognize the injustice placed upon them by King George. He became aware that thwarting is not acceptable in this new country called America. The spirit of these 56 men still shines as the guiding light of freedom. May they all rest in peace. World War I. Veterans came home, they were promised bonuses, they were promised medical services, and they would be taken care of. It did not happen. In 1920, the veterans marched on Washington protesting. Violence broke out in their ranks, and General MacArthur ordered his troops to fire upon the veterans, killing and wounded many. World War II, we did not have that to happen to us, but we did, after a year, lose some of our benefits. But I can say today, the veterans are doing a better job. They restored my disability pension after 67 years. Thanks a lot. In May 1926, Charles Lindbergh flew over Flanders Field, saluting those thousands of veterans. That day, there was over 100,000 came to worship and honor those veterans. Did you know there's only 21 American veterans buried at Flanders Field where the poppies grow? I read recently a letter written by a serviceman of World War II. He was in South Africa. He wrote his dear wife, "I will be coming home soon. But if I do not, don't cry for me. Don't weep for me. We will be together again." The price of freedom from World War I to 2015, we are approaching 1 million. persons have given their lives for this great country. From their hearts, with their kindness, with their courtesy, their good taste, their honor. Today, we say thank you for the sacrifice. And let's not forget, today, 20 members of the rank and file will commit suicide from mental conditions or their wounds. There was something that happened during the war that I want you to remember. There are 3 great words. They were, now, hear this. I'm going to say those words again with reverence. Now, hear this. May God bless America, land that they loved, with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean white with foam. God bless America, your home, sweet home. It is not proper for me to say goodbye. I would like to just say so long till we meet again. May God bless, and may they rest in peace. I want to thank you for this great opportunity. It was an honor to be here today. Thank you very kindly.